Welcome to Military City, USA. If you just got orders to Fort Sam Houston, Lackland Air Force Base, or Randolph Air Force Base, this video is your survival guide. Because here's the truth. Most military families move here thinking it's simple, affordable homes, great communities, and easy transition. But what they don't realize is this. If you don't understand how BAH works here, where to live based on your base, and which neighborhoods are actually military friendly, you can waste time, lose money, and end up in the wrong area for your lifestyle. So in this video, I'm breaking down the 7 things every military family must know before moving to San Antonio. Hi, my name is Phyllis Domingo. I've lived in San Antonio for over 20 years, and as a local realtor, I love helping people make their move to the San Antonio area. Whether that's 9 days or 90 days from now, feel free to reach out. All my contact information is in the description below. I work with a lot of military families relocating here from all over the country, and I know firsthand how overwhelming a PCS move can feel. That's exactly why I created this channel, to give you the real, honest insight so you can make a smart move to San Antonio and maybe even find your dream home along the way. Let's start with the big picture. San Antonio isn't just another duty station. It's literally known as Military City, USA. You've got multiple major installations all in one city. Fort Sam Houston, Lackland Air Force Base, and Randolph Air Force Base. And because of that, the entire city is built around supporting military families. From school to neighborhoods to employers to healthcare, everything here is veteran-friendly and military supportive. Now, here's why that matters to you. San Antonio continues to grow rapidly because of affordability and job opportunities, and a big part of that growth includes military relocation, families coming in every year. So you're not alone in this move. There are thousands of families going through the same transition. But that also means competition for housing, rentals, and good neighborhoods. And that leads us to the first thing you need to understand. Number 1, BAH versus rent. This is where a lot of families get surprised, because on paper, your BAH might look like it should cover everything comfortably. But here's the reality in San Antonio in 2026. Depending on your rank and family size, your BAH may or may not fully cover what you actually want. Let me explain. Yes, San Antonio is more affordable than most major cities. That's one of the biggest reasons people are moving here. But the areas most military families want to live in, good schools, safe neighborhood, newer homes, those areas have higher demand. So here's what typically happens. You have 3 options. Option 1 is to stay under BAH and compromise on location or home size. Option 2, match BAH but rent something older or farther from base. Option 3, go slightly over BAH to get exactly what you want. And most families end up choosing option 3. Now let me give you a real-world example. Near Lackland Air Force Base, you might find rentals that match BAH, but they're older homes. If you move toward areas like Alamo Ranch or farther north, you're getting newer construction, better amenities, but you may be paying a few hundred more. And that's where strategy comes in. This is exactly where I help my clients figure out what makes the most sense for their situation. Now, if you're PCSing here and want help figuring out your exact BAH strategy, comment PCS below or reach out directly and I'll help you map it out and based on your base, your rank, and your timeline. Now let's break this down by base, because this is where most people make the biggest mistake. They pick a house before they understand commute and lifestyle. So let's go base by base. Fort Sam Houston. Fort Sam Houston's best areas: Alamo Heights, Terrell Heights, Converse, and Shirts. Why? Short commute, established neighborhoods, strong schools in certain zones. Now Lackland Air Force Base, the best areas are Alamo Ranch, West San Antonio, Castroville for more space, This is where you'll find affordability, but you need to be careful with commute routes. Randolph Air Force Base, the best areas are Schertz, Cibolo, Universal City. This is one of the most popular areas for military families because it's very community driven and newer. And here's a mistake I see all the time. People pick a home they love, but then they realize their commute is 45 minutes to an hour. San Antonio is big. Everything is spread out. So your location decision needs to be based on base first, not just house. Now let's talk about schools, because for military families, this is usually one of the top priorities. San Antonio has a mix of school districts. Some are excellent, some are average, and some you want to avoid depending on your expectations. Top districts military families look at Northside ISD, Northeast ISD, Schertz, Cibolo, Universal City ISD. Now, here's the key. The best school district for you depends on your base. If you're at Randolph Air Force Base, Schertz and Cibolo are top choices. If you're near Fort Sam Houston, Alamo Heights is highly desirable. But again, higher rated schools usually mean higher housing costs. So this becomes a balancing act between BAH, commute, and school priorities. Now let's talk about something that doesn't get talked about enough. Veteran-friendly neighborhoods. These are areas where you'll feel comfortable, supported, and surrounded by people who understand your lifestyle. Top areas include Cibolo and Schertz, Alamo Ranch, Stone Oak, Universal City. Why these areas? Strong military presence, family-friendly communities, parks, school amenities, and a lot of other military families. That matters more than you realize. Because when you move here, you're not just choosing a house, you're choosing your support system. This is one of the biggest questions I get. Should you rent first or buy right away? And the answer is, it depends. If you've never been to San Antonio, I usually recommend renting short term so you can learn the city. But if you already know what area you want and you're planning to stay a few years, buying can be a very smart move. San Antonio continues to grow and housing demand is strong due to migration and military relocation. That means long-term value is here. And with VA loans, you have an incredible advantage. No down payment, competitive rates, flexible terms. So this is something we map out based on your timeline. Here's the honest truth. San Antonio is an amazing place for military families, but it's not plug and play. So if you don't plan your move correctly, you can end up too far from base in the wrong school district or overpaying for a rental. But when you do it right, you get affordability, space, community, and a great lifestyle for your family. And that's why so many families end up staying here even after their service. So if you're ready to make a move to San Antonio or the surrounding suburbs, I am here to help. All my contact information is in the description below. Call me, text me, or email me anytime. Whether it's 9 days or 90 days from now, I'd love to help you find your perfect home. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share it with anyone you know who's thinking about moving to the San Antonio area. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.